Good morning, everybody. Happy Friday. A little cloudy out, a little drizzle right now. Cloudy and thunderstorms possible today, and we are already 74 degrees Fahrenheit, 23 degrees Celsius, and it's muggy. It is very heavy out here. Alright, little girl is going for a walk alone because little man went under the bed, but she goes to the vet here in just under an hour. So I got to get them out for a walk so that they can. And Teo's going to stay home because we have no way. We can't just leave him in the car, and Terry needs my help with her. Fun times. Come on, baby dog. Alright, I am attempting to export the vlog for the third time. Apparently the outro did not render last night. I cleaned off everything because I had all the footage from Niagara Falls and Letchworth and all that duplicated. So I was at like 3.53 terabytes in original files from the trip. I made sure I kept the clip that was the outro, which I'm going to have to export that separately and make it a video so that I can get rid of that huge clip, but I haven't done that yet. So I closed Final Cut and reopened it. It rendered that clip, and I'm trying to export again. So we'll see. I don't know if it's going to happen prior to us leaving for the vet, but we shall find out. Because it is a 43-minute video. It flows pretty nice, though, honestly. Once you get to the fireworks, and the beginning few minutes of fireworks is someone that's always standing behind me when I'm there. And I was like, you know what? They're pretty. We'll cut them. We'll put them in. We'll give them some credit. Alright. Well, that was quick. I mean, literally. She dropped her deuce and took her back to the house, and Mateo ushered her under the bed. Come on, walk, little dog. Alrighty. I think today I'm going to clean the lens on this thing. It doesn't look too bad. A couple little spots, maybe. But boy, did it film fireworks nicely. Had the iPhone going as well with the hard drive. The problem is the phone overheats and then it slows down the processing time back to the drive. All the footage is choppy. I think I need to go through Insurance and get that drive replaced. I mean, if I'm forced to keep it, I might as well get it replaced. Maybe they'll just be like, oh, here's your money back that way. I need to do that. I need to process that bad boy that way. That's how I'm going to get refunded on that. It'll be a gift card. It's funny, though, from the microphones in the Pocket, I had like $92 in freaking credit. I ended up picking up a slim case for the Ultra 24 for, I just in case. I don't know if I'm going to need to write notes down and stuff at all these. So I figured, well, you know what? That's why I bought it originally at Walmart, so I could have a little notepad on me. Even though the iPhone does do quick notes and stuff like that now, I honestly need to look into it more. So, but I like having the stylus. You can write better than you with your finger. Go pee. Are you doing something? Come on, we don't have time to stand around, little man. Come on, let's walk then. It's funny because Tim's watching his phone. He's watching my phone. He's watching his phone. Watching my phone. He's like, everything's blowing out. And then when I was playing it back, yeah, it was the smoke from all the fireworks. Oh. I don't know. I think he's still sleeping. Mike had to go to Harrisburg today to work. Poor guy. He had to be up at 6:45. So that was another reason I think that he didn't come yesterday. Was getting home late, having to get up super early. Not that he was sleeping when I got home and was editing. We were talking. So he was getting ready to go to bed, though. But I think I crawled onto the couch at 12:30. I don't think I even showed it yesterday. What are you doing? We're not going back yet. Come on. You got to go potties. You're going in your crate. We've had a comforter that is too big for our washing machine, and we're supposed to take it to the laundromat. And it just keeps kind of getting tossed around in the closet. So I refolded it yesterday when I was doing stuff up and stuck it on the cushions on the couch. It brought the cushions up level with the arms, basically. Did I sleep like a champion last night? I have got that thing perfect now. I'm so happy with it. It's like I laid down last night and it's like it looked like it was leaning a little bit this way, but as soon as I got weight on it, it settled down, and wow, it just made it so much more comfortable. It took that swell out that was kind of messing with my back. I feel good right now, with the exception of my arm clicking every time I bend it. I actually had to have Tim help me last night. When I was trying to set the rig up for a test run, every time I'd reach up to try to turn the dials on one of the phone mounts, nearly in tears. So I'm hoping this whatever I did kind of resolves itself. But it's just that right there. And can I bend it all the way? Nope. Right there is as far as I can get it now. I can't get it any further. I cannot straighten my arm out all the way. Oh, I'm just putting it down hurt. So yeah, I did something to it cleaning the cars. I probably leaned on it too much. I hope I didn't like give myself a hairline fracture or something, or worse. I mean, it doesn't hurt to touch it, but it really hurts. So, oh yeah, that was something funny last night. I was taking them on their last walk of the night, and we get down to the tattoo place, and where we're actually crossing the grass, he goes, "Hey, do you want some dog treats?" The guy that owns Bob Tattoo. So I'm like, I thought he was just going to hand him some treats, 4th of July and whatnot. He goes, no, he's friends with people that cleaned up the last truck that overturned on 15. It was full of dog treats. He gave me 2 big tubs of, I think they're the little marrow treats. He says, let me know when you want more. He goes, I can get them. He's got more. He's like gives them away to the banks and stuff, because they couldn't do anything with them once they went over the bank. They're basically a write-off. So he's just handing them out. I'm like, on the trips and stuff, I text Mike. I said, don't buy treats because we've got 2 tubs. And of course, he didn't watch the video until I said something to him. I was like, really, nothing? He goes, oh shit, I didn't even see it. So we had a nice long conversation. I asked him how he felt about Dollar General going in back here. Apparently the one day they rolled a pickup truck, or no, they rolled a dump truck on the site back here. And he's just as confused as I am. He goes, I don't know what's going on, because all of a sudden they're gone and no one's come back. But he's actually not mad about it. He said he's like, I go to the Dollar Tree or Dollar General over on the Crick Road all the time. He goes, I'm happy it's going in here. He goes, it's going to save me. I can walk over. Well, hopefully I can fix the audio for the last few clips. I had the gain at -12 from last night for the fireworks. All right, little man done his business. So get him back home. I got to reset the computer in the car. 9:34. Yeah, we're good. If we get out of here by even 5 of, we'll make it there in plenty of time. It's a little longer ride than going to the bottom of the hill here, but they're not even open. It's like the most worthless vet I've ever met. Oh, I cannot tell you how much this dog dislikes going to the vet. She barked and barked and barked and barked. And she's actually doing really good today. She ate her breakfast. She didn't come down right away, but when Terry made up the rest of their breakfast, she ate, so. But basically the same old shit. Oh, we're going to do this and we're going to do that. But, without doing an endoscope and seeing how bad her throat is, which really doesn't, it costs a lot of money, and then you don't really know much anyway. So that should only be about $130 some plus medications. Got the, watch your tail, Pri. Good girl. Fun times. Fun times. This is why I hate bringing her up here, because it's like we're doing everything. The only thing that we're not getting is a couple, we've kind of figured out ways to fix it, but they're going to dim down the gabapentin just for her belly aches, and give us Serenity, something we have to like kind of make into like a paste and then syringe it down her throat when she has the big flare-ups with her gulping and stuff. So, I mean, I guess they're doing something, and I know we've tried this before. Yes, we have. Yes, we have, Priya. You're drooling. You're drooling. All that barking. She's like, thank you for bringing me out to the car, Daddy. I feel much happier out here. Now, where's my mommy? Just feel so bad for her. The poor dog's in pain, and you don't really know what to do for her. It's like, it's frustrating. Because you guys have seen it. She's miserable. And, when we have a bellyache, and I even asked the question, I said, is it possible that she's still, even though she was fixed, that she's going into heat and it's kind of like PMS? And he's like, not really, because if that was the case, you would see spotting and stuff. And she goes, if she's not doing that, then no, that's not the situation. It's like, all right, I figured I'd ask. He goes, no, it's not a bad question. You know, women get really, really crampy and stuff, and it does seem to happen in a cycle. So, I know. Why would a man think of that? Well, not all of us are idiots, I guess, you know. But hopefully we can figure something out. When she does have a flare-up, we have something that can actually just calm her down. Not so much calm her down, but make her feel better. Calming her down is not the problem. It's actually getting her so that she's not hurting. Alrighty, home sweet home. We are back. We stopped at the thrift store there, Salvation Army, and boy did I get some good finds. I found myself an entire set of floor mats with Subaru floor mats for our cars for 99 cents. I found a pair of LeBron 16s black and gold. They are $200 shoes. Granted, they're way too big, so I won't have ingrown toenails. $8.99. Oh, Ruby's out. Found a completely intact iPad holder, suction mount. So for the next trip, I'll have to set that up. Look at her. Look at her. Here she comes. Yes, she's happy to see her buddies. That tail going. Mateo, this side, this side, this side, this side, this side. Go say hi to Ruby. Go say hi to Ruby. Go say hi to Ruby. Hi, baby girl. I didn't really get a good video of you yesterday. I'm sorry. I'm a little shy with it, you know. Right, so we are on the lookout for a long-haired calico. Their indoor cat snuck out on him and has been missing for a couple days now. She started getting a little bit better with everybody there. Like I said, if you hang around her long enough, she just kind of calms down and chills out. So eventually, I feel like if we hang out with them enough, she'll get used to everybody. I did a spin maneuver and I confused the gimbal. It spun itself all the way around. That was funny. Oh, it is. We've had a little bit of drizzle on our trip today. All right. Yeah, so I found, like I said, a pair of LeBron 16 gold and black. I found a iPad mount, suction mount. Everything's there. The only thing I really wish I had was one of the discs that it would suction to. It's a really big one though, because it's designed for an iPad. So the suction on it is huge. It's probably like a 4-inch round. The floor mats, what else did I find? There was something else. Oh, I found photo paper, 99 cents, 50% off of it. HP, I think it's like 4x6 or 5x7 photo paper. You can't beat that. You cannot beat that stuff. Is super expensive at Walmart and Staples and everything. Come on, we're gonna keep going. Come on, let's get a little exercise. You've been trapped in the car, Priya. She got a t-shirt, she got a coffee mug. We made out really good. We found quite a few things. So, I mean, the floor mats themselves, that was a no-brainer. The iPad mount, you know, we're going to take other trips, we're going to do other things, and having the ability to just pop it in there. And that other rig, I mean, I really try to make something for the trip to work. So it worked until we hit the railroad tracks. And it was funny because Mike hit the same set of railroad tracks. He's like, holy crap. He goes, I didn't know they were there. So yeah, on the way back, I was being very careful when I saw the signs to slow the hell down. I'm standing there talking, I'm petting Ruby, and she rolled over on her back. I was de-shedding her. Oh, that's another thing we found. We found a mitt for shedding the dogs. So I'll have to maybe take that on a walk with me one of these days next time I see her. She is really letting some hair loose. But she rolled over on her back and she gave belly rubs just like Priya loves. She's like, oh, I like you. You are so awesome to me. Such a pretty dog. I personally, I mean, I really like the tricolor with Priya, but when they're so docile and friendly, I kept telling Priya while she's barking, it's like, this is how you're supposed to behave. You're supposed to be friendly and you're supposed to be quiet. But not Priya. I mean, she has her qualities where she's, you know, I would, you know, with her hiking and whatnot, she's definitely built for that with her 40 and a half pound demeanor. So let's just hope that the stuff they gave us works out. I don't know what they're hunting in this woods. I want to get out of here. I don't need another groundhog incident or bunny incident. I don't think they'd know what the hell to do if they actually found something, but that's probably what they're smelling right now is bunnies. You smelling bunny wabbits, guys? You smelling bunny wabbits? God, it's humid out here. Whew, I'm ready to get back in the air conditioning. Yeah, we're not going to make this a full lap. Come on, Mateo, get out of there. Let's go. Come on. Come on, little turd. I know you've been trapped in your crate. Safe at home in the air conditioning, little dude. Yeah. Said to the lady, I said, I can't remember her name. I know her daughter's name by heart. I have to ask her name again because I can't remember it. But I said, a lot of people around here have given me crap, so I'm really, she goes, we don't care. She goes, we're not hiding from anybody. She goes, you can film Ruby all you want. If we're in it, we don't care. I'm like, okay, thank you. Appreciate that, because puppy's too cute not to. Yeah, so Lupin is the black and white kitten, and the calico is Zelda. So we're on the search. If we see Zelda, I gave her a recommendation of sticking her cat litter out, because then she'll can locate home by scent, because she'll smell her scent. So they were talking about putting like a t-shirt or something outside as well. But I mean, as much as they sit outside with the dog, they should smell the basset hound, which kind of, from petting Priya and petting Ruby, I definitely need to wash my hands right now. And then I'm making a chicken meatball sandwich, because it is 12:38. It is lunchtime. Oh, it is one of those strange hot evenings in the summer. Storms are threatening, but it doesn't look like any rain until overnight. So we're gonna take a little walkie walk, little man and I, while Priya gets her extra meal. That was one of the questions we asked the vet was, do you think that was a good idea that we, give her a little bit extra, not, a ton? And he's like, yeah, just a little bit to kind of keep her belly from getting so empty. I mean, we haven't seen great progress from doing that, because she had a lot of her problems when we started doing it, but they've kind of toned down, so we just don't know. It's been so hot today. At one point, the heat index was 102 degrees here. So, needless to say, pavement, concrete, grass, everything was entirely too hot. Did not bring them outside for any walks until now. Ooh, we got lots of lightning bugs tonight. It's funny because one of them got in the house the one night and he was lighting up my room. They're hard to see on this little screen, but I know it's catching them. Like I said, just from time of using this thing. Certain things I don't see, but I know it's there. What do you think, little dude? Huh? What do you think? He's like, I was unconscious in my bed behind the chair. Come on, let's walk. I stopped. He stopped. Yeah, it's kind of, I don't know, though, just because of the cloud cover, and I'm sure the sun hitting it, it's like when you look outside, it almost has like a yellow tint to it. Obviously, that doesn't necessarily show up on the camera too well. Oh, did we find a place to go? Gimbal's catching up. Yay, not 2 piddles. We're looking for number 2, buddy. A little early in the year to be dog days of summer, but definitely, I took a nap today. There's no point in staying awake. Yeah, it was just, it's just too hot to be outside, the dogs and everything, so. And I cleaned my room up quite a bit yesterday. There's still a few things I want to do, but it's like, But tomorrow morning, as soon as Terry lays down, we're gonna make our way out. I'm gonna stop and see about something at Xfinity, and then about switching numbers, but I don't know if I can do it or not, because I'm gonna try to get rid of the 15, but I want to keep my, I don't care if I get rid of the Ultra 24 Ultra's number, but I want to keep the other one. I want to see if they can swap the numbers or not. I know Verizon can kind of do things like that, but there's device payments and stuff that are different. I don't know. Might not be doable. So I might have to lose that one number, which sucks because it's just really, really easy to remember. So, but I think the note might come in handy at all these with, at least in the beginning, or if, I'm getting a to-do list, I can write things down. So give myself checklists, stuff like that. I know the iPhone has all that stuff. I just never played with it enough to really. I should, because I'm an Apple fanboy, but having the stylus sometimes nice to write. Get a bunny across the road. No, leave the bunny alone. Get out of the road. Get out of the road and leave the bunny alone. Come on. Leave the little bunny alone. He's not doing anything to you. Come on. Tail. It's a car. Yeah, so I think I mentioned earlier, I had a couple problems with getting the other video to export. It finally did. I'm going to actually the fireworks should be exported now. I'm going to do them as a separate video. Anybody just wants to watch the main fireworks, not the rest of the video. Plus I'll post it to my personal Facebook account. I gotta get that released. I wanted to throw the iPhone in there just to see if it renders, if the stutter was because it wasn't rendered, or if the footage is actually just junk. So it's very disappointing because, I mean, if every time I hit stop it said slow save speed. The cable I used was a 40 megabyte per second cable. It was one of my heavier duty cables, and I don't know. It just I think that drive needs, I need to contact Shurion, send that back, and hopefully they just refund my money on it. Because as much as I want to film in 4K 60 ProRes, apparently Apple has not made it work right. The fact that you connect the drive to Final Cut camera on the iPad or the iPhone, it doesn't work right. I think they're trying to just keep up, and they're actually starting to get like Android and start failing on things that they're building, so, which is kind of sad. But I'd rather it come out later and work, and that's not the case. So I am wearing that 12.5 pair of Nikes right now. Mike is a size 12, so I just don't know. I wanted to give him a try. This is the first time I've actually been outside with him. Don't get me wrong, they're comfy. There's just a lot of toe room. Because I'm an 8.5 wide, so a 9. And yeah, we might have to, I don't know. See if, well, I don't even know if Mike would be really interested in a higher sneaker, because normally he just wears the lower cut. So, well, I'm trying to not show entirely Priya because she's doing number 2, but I wanted to say goodnight. It is getting super dark out here, so we are going to call it a night. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you in the morning. Have a good night and stay safe.